Hey, what's going on, guys? James is right here, and today I'm going to be starting a new series where I tune cars for certain classes, and I'll probably make it Cross Country Tuesdays or Cross Country Wednesdays, depending on whenever I get this video out and stuff. But on a certain day will be when I tune cars that are good for cross country, and I'll give some tips and some strengths and weaknesses to them. And some days it's going to be road racing, some days street racing, some days going to be harder. Some days it's going to be dirt racing, but today it's going to be cross country. And today it's going to be a cross country 1992 Mazda RX-7 Typo. And pretty much I'll drive it around as I show you its strengths and weaknesses and stuff. But pretty much the overall is that it's very fast for an S1 cross country too. But it's demanding, for lack of a better term. And I had to make an all-wheel drive, which was the point of an RX-7. So yeah, I can understand why you'd be disappointed in that. But yeah, this is the Mazda RX-7 as a cross country car. Pretty much, it's very fast. It has decent cornering ability for what it is, but as you can tell, it's very slippery. And that goes with the unstableness of the car that I'm going to keep on saying over and over. It has very good acceleration and pretty good speed, and compared to other cross-country cars, it can definitely be competitive when done right. But pretty much its weaknesses are that it's unstable, especially when it's through water. What I've noticed, specifically water. Snow, it's decently fine, but water, it hates. And it can be difficult to keep it straight after huge jumps, which a lot of cross-country races have, so there's that. But luckily, in my opinion, its speed makes up for it. And it definitely requires you to keep up with the car more than other cars. Like, normally cars are so easy to control, they just have to worry about driving. This one is definitely what I would consider a driver's car, one that once you get used to it, it becomes really good. And any mistake that you make with this car will cost it a lot of time. I'm not trying to discourage you from using it, I want you to try it out, see if you can get a hang. And I'll put probably the tune code in my Discord server, because I should have something set up by then. Hopefully, and I'll even give like what the car's upgrades and tunes are along with it. So in case you wanted to build it yourself, if there's anything you want to tweak about it, you can. Because if you do it by the share code, if I remember correctly, you can't tune it at all. So I'm just giving you a heads up. But yeah, let me go into a race. Wrong button. Let me go into a cross-country race. Oh, let's do this one right here. Custom race. And confirm. What I'm going to do is go into like 2 or 3 different types of races on here and then take it online and play with it. Alright, here we go. Let's start this event. And note, this is going to be against expert AI, so I am bound to die. Or die. I am bound to lose. So don't expect me to win all the time. But this is basically to show you how the car drives. And no, I am an automatic transmission, not expert manual. I could definitely see how that's good, but I am not a manual. As you can tell, because of how I know it's going to be unstable and stuff. Yep, here we go. That's the reason why I'm slowing down so much. And if I go online, that would cost me if I'm hitting the wall. But I'm using what advantage I can, knowing that I'm not going to get punished. This is what I mean about being fast. Sometimes that can actually be a hindrance. So even though I labeled it as a strength, beware that it is fast. And this cross-country race is definitely meant for slower cars. What I'm going to do is take this middle path, but this will cause more of a jump than the bigger ones. And you'll see what I mean by it can go unstable. Unless I control the car just fine. That Supra sounds awesome. But yeah, this car is definitely a fast S1 car. So just be wary of that. I've noticed, especially when you go online for S4 cross-country races, they'll go on short tracks like this, which I think is kind of stupid. That makes you wonder why I picked this track of all tracks to try it on. Just pretty much just show you that it's very fast. And to be careful. And again, you're going to hear me saying that a lot, but that's just to warn you with this car. This car won't stop. I'm going to take this higher jump and see how that treats me in comparison. There we go. I don't know if you saw the car started to lose traction there. Partially my fault. But yeah, that's what I mean. When you take huge jumps, this car doesn't like it too much. If I remember, I should have music playing along with this. For me, I don't have any playing just because I don't want to get copyrighted. Nope, I don't know if the songs on here would be copyrighted, but just in case. There we go. But yeah, I do feel like this car can definitely be competitive. You just have to really know how to drive it. For obvious reasons of, it's a car. If you don't know how to drive, you don't know how to drive it. And that will cost you. It seems like the middle jump benefited me better. Let's do the middle. Slow down. Yep, because I knew I was going to need it. Another tip of this car, know when to slow down. Because if you know that, then it'll definitely get rid of the unstableness of it a little bit. Alright, race 1 done. Horizon Festival. I like saying that every time it pops up. Alright, let's go to another cross-country race to show this up. And there's a stunt rope. But I'm not here for that right now. Let's do this one. Why are you not popping down? There we go. Custom race. Confirm. So, let's do it. If this is the same type of race I think it is, this one's actually going to be kind of fun. After this race, I'll go ahead and go online. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, here's the unstableness kicking in. Here we go, and long straightaways where this car shines. As you can see, it's passing everybody. And of course, I want to slow down right here because I see there's gonna be, I think, water. Unless I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I hit a car. Oops. Yeah, at least I'm in first. Alright, big jump, here I come. But also I want to be careful because I know there's a turn coming up, and they're going to throw about lost traction from the jump. Here we go. Whenever you turn this car into an all-wheel drive, it very much loses its normal RX-7 type of power. That's what I was trying to say. My bad, I got locked in. And here's the water that's really gonna freak out at. That's also why I'm slowing down. I would show you how I freak out, but it's me trying to win the race, and I don't feel like purposely trying to show you. But be careful on water. And it's not as bad as another card that I have for cross country, which you'll see probably next week or a week after or something. If I keep on doing this series, if it goes well. I don't like his design. See, this one's based on pressure. Alright, time to go online. Just have a little fun in my car. S1 cross country, here we go. There's only one, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and pick it. Sorry if you hear my dog. I'll try to do more than one race though. Note that we're going to be racing against trucks and stuff, which are better suited for this. We'll see how this goes. Alright, here we go. Time to see how it does. 3, 2, 1, go. That guy is AFK. He ain't about to pass this part, guys, even though I know he passed. Alright. It appears the slidiness of the car gets me, but that's okay, because that may actually help me turn a little bit. I say that as I hit a wall. With Horizon Racing, if you hit the wall, you'll get collision nerfed. And there's people meowing at me. And I don't expect that, or I don't call myself an expert at this game. Do I think I'm the worst player in the world? No, absolutely. There are worse. Like one of my friends that barely plays, but that's why he's better. But I would definitely say I'm not the best, I'm definitely not the worst. So if I win, I'm always proud of myself. It's good to see I am in first right. So as you can see, this car can definitely be competitive when I want it to be. Whee! Okay. Of course, that kind of car would be winning. It's meant for this. Oh, hello, Lancer. You're also meant for this. Sometimes. Here we go. Head ahead. Big jump. Please don't spin out. There we go. And when you actually get a hang of this car, it becomes really competitive. And I've probably said that all. More than probably. I know I've said that all. But this car really is that good when you straight. Oh, hello. Also, a Lancer is as well. I take this level up one. And this is what happens if you don't slow down in time. You hit a wall, and for some reason you don't get collision damage, even though I feel like I should absolutely have got nerfed there. But whatever. Not complaining. Hey. Good to see that I'm not the only one sliding it. And remember, I have to stay on the left side for this one. Yep, there we go. Should have known to stay left here too, but whatever. Actually, that may have helped me because I could turn this corner better. Right? There we go. There we go. Took that corner perfectly that time. How's the Lancer doing? Where's the Lancer? Did he reach it? Or did he just... Where's that him? I can't tell. I don't remember his name, so it'd be like wrecked or rage quit. I don't remember. Oops. I don't know him. And this is why you slow down. You need to. Or you won't hit a wall. I'm famous around here, guys. Hold it. I'm gonna lose because something happened, but oops. I hope the point you can see here is that this car is very competitive. Alright, and I'll see you guys when I get to the next S1 cross-country race. And hey, I hit level 2. Here we go, 2 more S1 cross-country maps. Right, whatever. That took a minute to find, but I'm not gonna video how I'm taking me. But here we go. Waiting for players to be ready. guessing we're going to do some snow tricks from what it looks like. It's winter anyways. So we'll see. There's only 2 other people in racing, so that's interesting. But it'll be okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And the acceleration is definitely still there. As you can tell, it's not completely terrible in the snow, but obviously ice snow cards get in. Be careful there. And here we go. And here's me drifting outside the track. My bad. Big jump. Take control of the car, Charlie. Here we go. And again, I may not be winning, but note that I'm not doing bad. I'm catching up with this guy. Like I'm right behind. So it shows I have some skill at least, or at least this car has some skill. Because you could have all the skill involved, and if the car is just bad, then there's nothing you could do. I love this one. At first it was the Windows XP shutdown. I'm able to find out what the sound effect can do. Here's the car sliding, and it's not really the car's fault too much. Snow just does that to a car, even with snow tires, which FYI, I will never recommend snow tires on this thing. They're completely trash, and it feels like I actually started out of this world. Rally or off-road tires are just better. When we're making builds for cross-country and dirt racing, they're just FYI. Do not ever go for snow tires. I don't care if they have your a PI about just a little bit. Don't go for it. I don't really see why I'm catching up to this guy, because this guy's car is really good for the cross country, it looks like. I feel like I'm doing all I can. I feel like I could be driving a little bit better, but I don't see how it would help catch up to this car is just really good. Okay then. Car, you did that. I see him sliding out a little bit. Maybe I'll catch up to him. Oh. Okay then. I've never had that happen before. Look out. That was funny. I'll definitely keep that in. Anyways, yeah, that was my showcase of this RX-7 for cross country. Just be careful with it, and it will be competitive. I would say difficulty of the car is 4 out of 5. Speed is definitely 5 out of 5. Handling 4 out of 5 is slippery. So otherwise it turns. The stability is only 2 out of 5. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what car what next car you want for a cross country next, and what a tier, whether it be S1, A, or B, because I think that's the only times they have cross country races on here. Then I'll see you guys later.